Welcome back to Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, where we have now acquired the dragon Tengri and we can fly through the skies and visit places that we could never visit before. So the map, the whole world map has kind of just opened up for us. But before that, we have got some stuff to do, some just moving the game forward kind of stuff. First of which is acquiring an absolute monster of a familiar, one that will make the rest of the game an absolute cakewalk. I mean, it's an easy game as it is, but if ever you're playing this game and you're struggling at any points, like I know there have been one or two tough bosses, then you want to get yourself a decent tanky familiar. And the one in question I'm talking about is this one here, the one right ahead of us. So we're here, just on the Genie's Steps, just next to the Temple of Trials and just above by Alma Moon, and basically you should, around anywhere here, encounter this familiar. It's this giant dinosaur dragon-looking one. So let's just fight it. And it's the Dinosaurus.
Here goes nothing.
And at this point, it shouldn't be too spectacular. Voila. In fact, I managed to catch one earlier. And mine is stronger than theirs. So let's just lay into him. Now the thing about this particular monster is, it is strong as F. Like, just super strong as hell. But
what can I say?
Its accuracy isn't that great. I mean, it's alright. Unfortunately, the stuff that you get later on, the equipment for him, kind of nerfs his accuracy even more. So you have to kind of balance making him more powerful, and he can get very, very powerful, with equipping stuff that actually gives him a kind of boost in terms of accuracy. So that's just one thing to consider. So the next thing is, you might have noticed, all of our familiars are ready to metamorphosize. And I think it's about time we did that there, because they want to level up, they want to get to their next levels, so let's give them some stuff to do that. So we'll start off with Mighty. Now as this is Mighty's final evolution, we're going to give him a Jumbo Sundrop, and we get to choose what he evolves into. So we can choose, at the moment he is a normal Mighty Might. He can become either a Dynamite, where he specializes in fire attacks and stuff. If we look at his tricks lists, he'll get like Slash and Burn and whatnot and Whirligig. Or we can go with the Mermite, where he gets like water-based attacks, Splish Splash, Snowblower, Soul Shield and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to go for the Mermite. I do kind of prefer the look of the Dynamite, but just in terms of attack power, as you can see, the Dynamite is slightly stronger, but long story short, the Mermite becomes stronger. So this is what I'm going for Mighty, because he is he's like the bread and butter attack dealer that I have. So, let's just get him evolved. Here we go. Here we go. Boom! Hello, Mermite. Okay. And of course he's now level 1, because he's evolved. Our Dinosaurus, Eddie, he wants some evolving as well, so he needs a Star Drop, just a regular one. So this is his first evolution, so he's going to go from a Dinosaurus into a Destrosaurus. Now the skill that I want is Ear Splitter. That's going to be an awesome skill. And with his high attack, it's going to absolutely wreck. Okay, well done, Eddie. Next, let's go for Go-Go. Go-Go needs the Moon one. Wait, is it the Moon one? Yeah. Jumbo Moon Drop. Now we could go for the Florongo, or the Electrongo. The Thunderbolt attacks are pretty good, but I do kind of like the Florongo more, so we're going to go with that. Here he goes. Boom. He's going to wreck. He's absolutely going to wreck. Gemma. Yeah, we want to give Gemma some TLC. Gemma needs a Sun Drop, right? So Gemma, we can turn her into a lesser Spotted Naiad, where she'll get light-based attacks and skills. Wait, so Light of life, things like that. Okay. Or a greater naiad. Now, it sounds like... I mean, intuitively, you'd think, well, why wouldn't I just go with the greater naiad? I do like light of life. Having some resurrection skills, I think, is much needed. And we do need one. So I think we're going to go for the lesser spotted naiad here. There she goes. Oh, I like the little heart that she's holding. Well done. Alright, we are getting there. Hank, you gonna evolve? Yep, of course you are. Everyone gets an evolve here. So Hank, we can turn into a Griffurnus, or a Griffrigerator. Very interesting. I like, yeah, let's go for a Griffurnus. As, we need like a fire dealer on the team. Well, I mean, we do have a fire dealer. We're gonna have, Swain's one. But this'll let Esther have a fire user as well. Gunther. Gunther is a star one, so he's going to need a star drop. Now, with Gunther, we can go for a Hercules or a Hurlabaloo. There's Ear Splitter again. I do like Ear Splitter. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. It's just... Boom. Look at that. Muscles. Muscles, that's what it's about, guys. That is what it's about. Alright, I think we're doing really well. Let's check out... we've got Bones and Sid and the cat one. This one is... let's check out Bones. Bones, he needs a Moondrop. So Bones we can turn into a Bone Brigadier or a Bone Baron. Now I do like the Bone Brigadier. Oh, he does have better attack. But the Bone Baron... Wait, why would we go with the Bone Baron? Let's just look. Defense, attack, magic attack, accuracy. In fact, in all regards, the Bone Brigadier is better. But the Bone Baron has slice and dice. But I can't just ignore that attack, that's huge. That is huge. Oh, I don't know. I'm never going to use Dark... I'm never going to use Dark Cloud, and I don't know what the other ones are, but they could be good. What do you guys think? Let's go for the Bone Baron. I mean, I like the name more. I know the attack is less, but Slice and Dice makes up for it. And Swain does already have a powerhouse with Hercule. Lovely jubbly. Got the Bone Baron. Okay, Sid. What are we doing with Sid? Sid needs a big one. Big jumbo drop. And with Sid, we can go for a Sweet Pea Sprite. So we get Second Wind, Water Cannon, or a Sugar Plum Sprite. I think Water Cannon is just a little bit better. So yeah, let's go for a Sweet Pea Sprite. Well done, Sid. Now, I realize there's a gaping flaw in my plan here. And you need a Moondrop. Now, Percy, you can become a Puss in Bouts or a Puss in Boats. You had Maddening Melody, Razzle Dazzle. I do like the Puss in Bouts, but the Puss in Boats, oh, he just looks cooler. Doesn't he? With the eye patch and everything? I think, historically, I have gone for the Puss in Bouts. He gets Plasma Ball as well. Oh, but Puss in Boots just looks so cool. I gotta go with what looks cool, guys. I'm sorry. It's my familiars. This is how we're doing it. When you catch your own, then you can go your way. Lovely. Look at him. He's got his cool little jacket and everything. I love it. Okay, that is our squad. Leveled up. Well, leveled up. Everyone's at level 1 again. Probably gonna get wrecked in the next engagement. But, no, that is good. Okay, so next thing, we need to... Oh. Where are we going? We do have a... Should we test ourselves out? Yeah, go on, let's test ourselves out. This is probably really foolish. We've got a bounty just over here. And, yeah, maybe we can test out our skill, right? Let's see how we do. We're going up against a fire ogre.
Let's go!
And let's test out Mermaid. Okay, so first cut loose. Oh dear God. Okay, slice and dice. Oh dear, this is gonna be a tough. This is gonna be a tough engagement. Okay, not great. Yeah, we need our guys leveled up before we go against bosses. Or bounty monsters. So I think this is going to be a spells fight. Let's hit you with frostbite. Okay, that does some work. Let's keep it going. Well done, Swain. Should we test out Eddie in his new form? Come on, Eddie. We're counting on you here. Come on. Alright, Eddie can do some work. Come on, buddy, come on. Does he have any other attacks? He's got War Cry. Okay, War Cry. Power yourself up. And just keep at it. Oh no, we need to do something about his accuracy. Alright, Eddie, you're coming back. And let's keep at him. Frostbite, you know how it is. The thing is, this monster isn't that tough. It's just all of our monsters are like level 1 again. So this is one hell of a challenge. Okay, let's keep it going. Maybe one more. And then alright, Eddie I think can go back out. And just keep at him. Let's go. Come on, Eddie. Come on. Well done. Let's keep it going. Come on. There we go. Oh boy, that was tough. That was tough.
We did it!
Alright, we got some decent levels. Now, we're still not at our former strength, but when everyone gets back to full strength, then we'll be in a much better position. Okay, firstly, let's let's vacate, and let's vacate to where are we going? Let's vacate to no, not there. Fairy Playground. Deep Dark Wood. Wait, where do we need to go? Let's go to Now let's check out the temporal trials quickly. So we were told that we could come back here because the Soloseum is now open. The Soloseum is Solomon's, basically his Colosseum. Well, let's just heal up. Yeah, we're not going to be entering, because we can't. Welcome back, you lot. Well, what do you think? Things are pretty lively around here these days, aren't they? That's because I'm holding the most amazing contest in the universe, the Soloseum series. Familiar keepers have come from all over the world to pit their best beasties against each other. It's the hottest ticket in 4 continents. Speak to Mbompo for all the boring details. I hope you wimps don't embarrass yourselves too badly. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Not just yet, anyway. We are nowhere near ready for the Colosseum. The Soloseum, sorry. Even though it is pretty fun. No, we have other things we need to do. Right, so first of all, I think we can travel. Let's go to Ding Dong Dell. We haven't been back in a while. Let's see how things are. Do we have any quests here? We do not. Yeah, I didn't think we would. Everyone's just chilling. Let's get some guilders. But we haven't been back to Swift Solutions in ages. And we've done a whole bunch of bounties and missions and whatnot and helped people out. Yeah, so we haven't actually been to a Swift Solutions in a while. So we have a lot of stuff to cash in. So let's do it. What are we doing? So let's go to bounty hunts. Anything new? No. Oh yeah, we've still got to do that. Splash damage, I've still yet to do that as well. That's fine. So the bounties we can claim are these ones here. Okay, Clifftop Chaos. Good. Causing a stink. Shell on Earth. I love the names as well. Pretty good. Get some of that sweet coffee, of course. And Fiery Giant. And we get a piece of pure steel armor. Lovely. Alright, let's check out our Merit Rewards. So we have 12 stamp cards, which is brilliant. So what are we going to go for? Let's go for Cheap Jack, because I'd like to start buying stuff cheaper. There we go. Increases the amount of experience gained through taking part in battle. That's always good. Lowers the cost of continuing, saving. Yeah, go on. Let's go Cracker Jack. Drop more items. Yes, please. Jack-o'-lantern. And I think maybe Jackpot 2. Yeah, I think this is the good one. Okay, so just all quality of life stuff. But, yeah, all very, very nice things, I think. And, yeah, nothing else. I have to give courage to a soldier out there. But I can't find any more courage going about. Yeah, no more courage going about. Okay. So now that we've done that, I think we can, we can carry on with the main story for a little bit. There's just another couple of things that we need to do before we enter the next dungeon, per se. So we can certainly get on with that. So firstly, let's get on Tengri. And let's let's go down to the star. Yeah, this is a really cool way to travel, this here. The old flying thing. I mean, this is nice. in typical JRPG fashion, we get this spell, the ability to fly. We get this, like, last, and it's not a spell in this game, it's a mode of transport. And, yeah, so where we're going is here. Now, I think we've seen this island in the distance occasionally. And now we actually get to go to it. And as you can see, there's no coast on which we could have landed the ship, so this is the only way to get there. So let's see what it says. Crikey, look at this monument by here. Well, this didn't make it here by accident. It must have something to do with the stones. Hey, look, there's something written on it. Okay, so there's some Nazcan writing on it. Now, for the more erudite of my viewers, if you feel like translating this here, then please go ahead. Just pause the video here and have a crack at it. See what it says. And I will give it just a moment. And having done that, this is the next bit, of course. Okay, let's carry on. What's this funny writing? Nazcan in it, and it probably tells us where them stones are hidden and all. Shall I decode it for you, Ollie boy? So yeah, there's the twist. We could have sat there trying to decode it ourselves, but Mr. Drippy just tells us. Yes, please, Mr. Drippy. Righto, give us a sec. It says, the secret that the map imparts lies not without but in its heart. And that means what exactly? It means, if I'm not very much mistaken, that the stones ain't on this island. What? You heard me. The secret of where they're hidden lies not without, it said, meaning not on the surface of the map for all to see. And I reckon that bit about it being in its heart means the real location of the stones are lurking somewhere inside the flippin' thing. So, how do we, get them out? Well, I don't flippin' know, do I? Come on, Drippy. It's not as if we even have the map at the moment. Looks like we'd better go and talk to old Kublai again. Giddy up, Tengri. Yeah, so unfortunately, Mr. Drippy doesn't know what it says, so we need to go talk to Kublai once again. It's just a little... I mean, I think basically this mini-quest is a kind of like just a reason to get us familiar with flying around, rather than teleporting and going by boat. But, you know, I thought it's a nice little sojourn. But it does give us cause to come back here. Who's this guy? Let's have a word with the bones, quickly. Mwahaha, greetings. I'm here to tell you that the Crypt Casino is now open for business. Why don't you come and pay us a visit? We've got a fabulous lineup of exciting games and absolutely spectacular prizes. We're conveniently located on the Tombstone Trail, so feel free to drop by at any time. I guarantee you'll have the time of your death. Okay, interesting. So you might recall, when we were in the past, in Hamlin, along the Tombstone Trail, we pretended to be dead, and one of the ghouls there mentioned that they were opening a casino that would be open in a couple of years. And now, back in the present, that casino is open, so we will be checking that out at some point. But first, let's have a word with Kublai. Grahahar! Tell me, boy, did you find those magic stones? Well, not exactly. We did find a big old monument, though. It was... The point is, Mr. King of the Pirates, is that there was no stones there. Not a single one. I reckon you'd better give us another look at that map of yours. Curious. And you searched thoroughly? Thoroughly? We're trying to save the world, man. Of course we flippin' searched thoroughly. I mean, we did, didn't we? Not really. It was definitely the right island. Here, Ollie boy, give the Nazcan from that monument thing another read. That'll tell you the secret of it. The secret that the map imparts lies not without but in its heart. What could it mean? Well, the heart stuff always has something to do with your magic, right? So should we take heart on it or something? Cast it on the map, and what will we do with that, what we got from it? If we got anything, that is. But it could be something to do with magic, right? Yeah, that tends to be the case when you're involved. You put a good deal of faith in the boy's wizarding. Does he know many spells? Oh, lots and lots. People just keep giving them to him. You're not wrong, Esther. We've got a tidy pile of spells now, innit? I reckon we must have something that'll work. The secret that The map in parts lies not without, but in its heart. Do any of your spells spring to mind, Oliver? Gee, one or two maybe. Well, there's only one way to find out. In fact, we do actually have a spell that will help us in here, in this case. We need to impart some keen insight into this here. And so for that we have a spell called Insight. Et voila. Tidy! We've hit the flippin' jackpot! So, they were hidden separately. I had my suspicions. There were 3 stones after all. To hide them in one place seemed foolhardy. Hang on, I'm not sure I understand. What made all the marks appear on the map? It was the spell I used, Insight. It shows you the memories of the people who once owned an object. I get it. So it showed you the places that the person who made the map wanted to keep secret. Yeah, the memories just came rushing into my mind all at once, and there was a message too. Well, what was it? Spit it out, man. Let me see. The wand is the weapon of the heart. The stones merely reflect its surface. True power lies in the depths. That's all it said. What the heck's that supposed to mean when it's at home? I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Let's think about it while we look for the stones, shall we? Fair enough. Here, Pirate Face, will you give us a lend of the map? It'll be right faff coming back here all the time to check it. The stones are your concern. I have no need of the map. Take it. It will free up more space for good, honest plunder. Of course, we have to remember that he is a pirate after all, so he does have priorities. Plunder being more valuable than a trusty old map. Thank you very much, Captain. We'll go see what we can find at the 3 places marked on the map. Then it looks like we'll be spending plenty of time up in the clouds with Tengri. I can't wait. Heh. Yeah, we'll be keeping him busy, alright? Tidy! It's time to begin the next chapter in the adventures of the intrepid wizard Ollie Boy, the search for the magic stones. Indeed. Okay, so now another quest has become available. I think this guy, is he broken-hearted, or... No, I think he wants us to get something, I think, from what I remember. Let's just see. Blast, it's no good. Is something wrong? Well, see, I was carrying out a few checks on the engines, and I came across the part that needs replacing. But I've no spares to hand. Gee, hey, what doesn't that mean? How's the Iron Wyvern flying with a broken engine? I've ready-rigged a solution for now, but she'll not last long. She could be in for a bumpy ride. Jeepers creepers, you mean it could... Plunge into the ground in a bowl of fiery disaster. Belay there, you addling pated Wordsworth. I've patched her up well enough to keep her afloat till now, and I'll keep her afloat a while longer yet. There's the reassuring. Still, this is a patch-up I can't be sure of. 'Tis the engine, after all. Aye, the engines are the heart of the old beast, and here I am too busy to go in search of fresh parts. Arr, if only there were a mechanical-minded soul who could repair this here broken booster for me. Somebody good with mechanical things? Hey, I know just the person. I bet Rusty back in Motorville can fix it. Rusty? Oh yeah, Myrtle's dad, you mean? Truly, you know someone? Then I beg of you, ask this Rusty fella if he can take a look at me broken booster. Yeah, let's do it. This is a nice one. Thank you kindly. If you fix it, I'll be forever in your debt, lad. And better yet, the old girl might not fall out of the sky. Tidy, let's get over to Motorville then, shall we? Sure, let's go. Okay, we've got the broken booster. Yeah, this is a simple, quick little hop back to the old town, isn't it? Alright, so, of course, we have to watch out for cars. And now we want to be going to Rusty's garage. And that is over here to the left. Yeah, actually, as I was thinking in the previous episode, we haven't actually spoken to Phil in a while, have we? And considering he's Ollie's best friend, I mean, yeah, shouldn't they have spoken by now? Don't you think? There's Rusty. Hello, Mr. Cartwright. Well, if it isn't young Oliver, what can I do for you, son? Well, I kind of need your help, sir. Do you think you could fix this? Well, now, let me see. My, it's pretty worn down, whatever it is. What's it from? Gee, it's kinda, You'd rather not tell me, huh? Are you and Phil up to your old tricks again? I'll bet you are. So, can you fix it? Sure, I'll give it a shot. You will? On one condition, that you promise me you won't do anything dangerous like last time. Deal? Yes, sir, I promise. I think that ought to do it. Play safe now, you hear? Oh, sweet, we got a brand new booster. Well, I'm having that. I am having that. So, let's gateway back to, Mr. Drippy's world. And of course we come right to the entrance. So, let us do this. Boy, we've got another quest over here. What on earth? What does this guy want? What's he looking for? What's he lost? Lucky Charm. Clouds with a gust plume to protect us. What? Sounds like it's important to you. Agree to help the pirate with his problem. You wouldn't consider finding me a new gust plume? Okay. Where can we find it? Known as beachheads. They prowl the seas around these parts. Alright. Yeah, we can go get him a gust plume. Shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, it's more annoying than anything else, but, yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. But first, we're going to be helping this pirate. One pirate at a time. It's mended. Arr, thank the skies. Now I can bring the beloved engines back up to full steam. Neato, and we won't have to worry about the iron weapon falling out of the sky anymore. Ha ha ha, that won't do, lad. Here, a little booty for your trouble. Sweet, a suit of stout armor. And some stamps. And we got another as a bonus, that's great. Alright, you might as well take this too. I found it at the bottom of a pile of plunder. Looks like a recipe or some such. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be most of use to a wizard such as yourself than it will to me. Sweet, we got a new recipe for the alchemy stuffs. Right. I think, since, where are we? We haven't done in a while a good old-fashioned tale of wonder. And I think we've got a nice quick one here that we can knock out. Okay, tale number 6. This is called My Other Self, on a hilltop. What follows is the extraordinary story of an ordinary little girl. When I was a little girl, I had the reddest hair you've ever seen, and I lived with my mother in a small village tucked away in the hills. I was never any good at magic, but I loved gardening, and I could grow all sorts of flowers and medicinal herbs. Behind my house was a low hill from which you could enjoy a wonderful evening view. I used to walk to the top of it every night to sit on a big old root and watch the sun go down. One day, my mother would cut her hand on a glass that I had broken. Though she washed the wound straight away just as she'd always taught me, the cut soon became infected, and by the next morning she had a very high fever. I took care of her the best I could, of course, but several days passed without any improvement in her condition. Then one night, after I cried myself to sleep with worry, I woke with a start to find myself standing in front of a strange door. I opened this door and walked through it to emerge on the top of my favorite hill. It looked just the same as it always did, except for one thing. There was someone else there sitting on my root and sobbing quietly. I took a sharp breath and thought to myself, could the girl sitting on the root actually be me? Her hair was just as red as mine, and it glittered like a ruby in the setting sun. I was feeling quite sad myself, but the girl sitting on the root seemed absolutely inconsolable. Feeling sorry for her, I asked, "Are you alright? Why are you crying?" At this, the weeping girl lifted her face, giving me another shock. It was exactly like mine. "I was careless, and my bird flew away," she said. "Oh, I did love it so." "So that's why you're crying." "I've been careless too, as it happens. I made my mother sick." I thought for a moment, then asked, "What kind of bird was it?" "It was blue, bright blue. It was so very beautiful." "My mother's eyes are blue as well," I sighed. but they don't seem to sparkle like they did before she took ill. We carried on talking for a little while, and before long, we'd become firm friends. She loved gardening too, and was enjoying gazing at the sunset from the crest of the hill. It seemed we had absolutely everything in common. Eventually I said, "Here, take this. It's a flower I grew. It's called Warm Welcome, and birds love it. Perhaps it might make your blue bird come back." I had already put some of these flowers at my mother's bedside to try and make her feel better, as well as some in her hair. "Thank you," said the girl, smiling. "Oh my, he really does smell wonderful. Hey, would you like to come to my house?" I nodded, and off we went, down the hill together and into the girl's house. She placed the flower I'd given her next to the window. Before long we heard a sound. Peep, 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 cheep, cheep, cheep. And a blue bird flew in through the window. "Chee-chee!" shouted the girl, recognizing her missing pet. The bird had flown straight from the vase that held the flower. It seemed a little unsteady, as though one of its wings was injured, but I couldn't help feeling happy that the warm welcome I'd given the girl had made her bird come back. Waking from the dream. All of a sudden, I was in front of the strange door again. I'd walked through it and found myself lying in bed once more. It was just a dream, I sighed. Then I threw off the sheets and went to my mother's bedroom. Much to my surprise, though, I found that she wasn't there. That's when I heard a sound coming from the kitchen and ran downstairs. "Mother!" I cried. "Good morning," she replied cheerily. You must have been wondering where I'd got to. I just felt so much better when I woke up this morning. Now then, would you like some breakfast? I'm famished." And my mother's blue eyes were sparkling once more. Every person in this world has a soulmate, a person in another world with whom they share a soul. Soulmates' destinies are intertwined, and occasionally they even overlap. So should you ever chance to step through a strange door, do not be surprised if you meet someone just like you. Alright, that's pretty cool, and that is the 6th tale, My Other Self. Oh, I do love these Tales of Wonders, guys, honestly. I mean, there are some absolute gems in there. And as we've learned, they kind of, like this is the lore to this world. Like, they have it all. And, I mean, yeah, there's more that we have yet to read, and more that we have yet to acquire, and we will get them. But, you know, where are we going? We're going to travel. So I think now we want to head back to the deep dark wood. I mean, I think it's now anyway. So we'll pop back to see old Grandfather Oak. Have a little natter. Pop by for a cuppa. Tell him how we're doing. Show him our new familiars, all that jazz. And see what he has to say. And to think, it all started here. And he gave us our first familiar, Mighty. So, yeah, let's see what's up. Hello, old Father Oak. Ho ho, here you are again. How very nice to see you. And how goes your journey, huh? Tell me all about it. So you seek the 3 stones? Yes, we heard they were spread all over the world. Dear me, that must make things rather difficult for you, having to trudge from place to place and look for them. Drudging? Are you having a laugh? We've traveled in style, man. It's dragon back or nothing for us these days. Uh-huh. We made friends with a dragon. He can fly anywhere, and his name's Tengri. Ho ho, you are fortunate indeed. I myself have never been lucky enough to take to the skies. We'll wave to you next time we're flying over the deep dark wood. Ho ho, I shall look forward to it. Thank you for sharing such an exciting tale. Let me give you a little something in return. Sweet. The green man's cloak. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. Ah, listening to your tales always reminds me of my travels as a sapling. Huh? You mean you were once a traveler like us, old Father Oak? Indeed I was. I must be, centuries ago now, but the Telling Stone and I still remember it fondly. Blimey, not even I knew that. It has been many years since I spoke of it, but the tale of our travels is an important part of the Wizard's Companion. Would you like to read it? Oh, sweet. The Tree and the Stone. We got a new tale of wonder. Well, we can't exactly say no now, can we? Ho ho ho, I do apologize. In trying times, I am wont to become a little nostalgic. Well, I shall not keep you any longer. Okay. The world is wide, little ones, but do not give up. You will find the stones. Okay. That was pretty cool. You know, popping in to see old Grandfather Oak. And, yeah. Got a new Tale of Wonder. I mean, I'm having that. I am having that. Okay, let's get out of here. So, it was just up here. And wow, look at it now. Welcome to the Crypt Casino. We're sure you'll have the time of your death. Hey, look, it's the friendly skeleton who gave us that key in it. Mwahaha, you remember me? What an honor. So you really built a casino, huh? That's really neat. Mwahaha, thank you. It certainly is the greatest achievement of my death so far. I hope you'll enjoy all it has to offer. But first, a few pointers. We have 4 types of game at the Crypt Casino. Slots, blackjack, platoon, and double cross. Playing these games wins you chips, and chips can be exchanged for some rare and magnificent prizes. Some of them are so rare, in fact, they cannot be acquired anywhere else. Mwahaha. Alright, I think that's everything. Now go ahead, have fun, dearie. Die a little. Okay. What should we try? Should we have a hand at something? What's this? Blackjack? Let's play some blackjack. You don't have enough chips. You need at least 10 chips to play. Okay, how do we get chips? Do we get chips here? Okay, let's buy some chips. Let's, so we need at least 10. So, I mean, let's get 100 to start off with. And, yeah, let's have a quick game of blackjack. What do you think? Are you ready? Okay, so... Wait. How many chips do you want to bet? Let's bet 10. Let's go small. Think you can beat me? Alright, what do we got? King and a 9. What's he gonna have? If he has anything higher than a 9, we're done. I'm gonna stand. We got 19. So I think the objective is to get 21. But, yeah, we'll stand. What has she got? Oh, it's a tie! Push! Wait, what happens when you push? Oh, nothing. Okay, let's play again. I want to be the dealer. I want to try and beat the house. Let's try and beat the house. Ooh! I got blackjack. I got blackjack. I win. Look at that, guys. That's how you win. Just... Do you want to keep playing with your current winnings as a new stake? No, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Can't handle another one? No, I'm going to quit, thank you. Okay, you giving up? Well, be sure to come back for another game sometime soon. Oh, you bet I'm going to come back. You bet. But, yeah. So, yeah, I think we'll have a quick break here, guys. I'm going to do some gambling. And, when we come back next time, I will be absolutely rinsed of all my money and my credits and guilds and whatnot. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.